What's going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Happy Friday, everyone. Today is May the 24th. I want to give you a quick pre-market update, go over some of the hot movers and everything else that you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. Starting off, no data points today that's going to disrupt the broader market. You do see the futures nice and green right now, so that's the top two right there. And that's just more of a kind of recovering from yesterday's overreaction somewhat. So again, that's kind of a good thing. On the flip side, you do see the fear and greed index at 51. So it is under the neutral territory right now. So people's appetite for risk is still somewhat there. So you won't see a lot of big momentum plays hitting the moon today. Although you are getting a lot of volume based on a lot of the stocks that I am going to be talking on. No companies unveiling the earnings today of substance. So yeah, it's kind of a technical driven day. Starting off, SOFI, it is up 1.32%. No official news. Looks like as far as SEC filings, there was a Form 4 that was submitted around 2 o'clock yesterday. That was good old Anthony Noto buying, as well as the 8K. So that was just the results from the shareholder meeting. And then you have a lot of, I believe, directors and whatever else adding some shares. So Anthony's was transaction code P, meaning he did buy using his own physical money. Right here, you can kind of see that. And then aside from that, the other individuals right here, I believe, are transaction code M. So once again, something to consider. In my opinion, I do feel that shorts might be returning some shares, similar to what they did yesterday, but 16.55% of the free float is being shorted. So again, something to kind of watch for. And with it at $6.91, it is flirting with this S2. So just watch for this. As I've said in the past, SOFI usually does struggle with the hold numbers, strike prices that's associated to options. So in my opinion, as I said in my video yesterday, that I do feel it's going to trade between this S2 and around $7, only because of that heavy resistance. Market makers won't want it to be above $7. So once again, something to kind of keep in mind. Like I said, even though you're not having a lot of momentum plays go up to the moon, you do have Faraday getting a abnormal amount of volume. So it is up 10.08% based off of no news, no SEC filing. So it has been rather quiet. They do have their earnings on the 28th. So there might be some optimism associated to that. I'm not really optimistic about the upcoming earnings, but then again, what do I know? I'm not a financial advisor or anything. 59.93% of the free float is being shorted. It is still on the threshold list, so maybe this is what is giving some optimism associated to that, because it has gone down, or it did go down, I believe, to like 45%. So it is starting to recover. Shorts are getting back in. This is a very, very big momentum slash squeeze play. So something to kind of keep in mind. Even though momentum plays, there's no real point in talking on technicals. Just take note of some of the strong support and resistance points for today if you are looking at swing trading it. Moving on, so VSTM, if I'm saying that right, ticker is VSTM. This is what they are all about. So you can pause it and read through it in Needham in the States. But the reason why they are down isn't because of the news that they put out this morning. Rather, I think it's the one that came out late last night at 5:01. So not necessarily the best news. It's not heavily shorted for a biotech, so 6.1% of the free float being shorted. Utilization is 9.8. If you are looking at trading it though, with it at $4.86, it is trading between this S2 and this S1. So $4.98 will be that next strong resistance slash target. So most likely it will recover and kind of trade between this S1 and the pivot. Won't get back to the $9 range, but in my opinion, I feel like it will kind of gravitate towards this, the lower end. But moving on, next stock is AKAN, if I'm saying that right, ticker's AKAN. It is up 125.1% based off of no news. The SEC filing that recently came out, which was at 11:32 yesterday, did insinuate that there was going to be a reverse stock split, as you can kind of see right here. So yeah, they did a 1-for-40. So this is that weird circumstance that the market seems to just be squeezing stocks that is doing a reverse stock split. Makes absolutely no logical sense. So definitely tread with caution. There's no point in talking about ortex or anything or shorts, because whenever any company does a recent or like a reverse stock split, it skews all the numbers. So no point in talking about that. And right now with it at $5.38, it is trading between this pivot and this R1. So just take note of some of the strong support and resistance points. But in my opinion, based off of no news, nothing like that, I don't know, this could have more of a damaging effect today. And then finally, Alibaba is getting a lot of volume despite not really much price action, no news, nothing like that. So in my opinion, I think there is a battle. So futures are looking fairly good. So a lot of stocks are recovering, but there still is that geopolitical issue. So I think a lot of people see value in Alibaba, but are still hesitant about committing and getting in because of, like I said, recent events. So in my opinion, I think there's more of a battle. This is why you're getting a lot of abnormal volume in Alibaba. So something to kind of consider. And if you are looking at trading it though, with it currently at $80.54 pre-market, just trading between this R2 and this R3. So 81.95 will be that next strong target / resistance. And then 78.68 is going to be that next strong support. So let me know your thoughts on Alibaba. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. One final thing, take advantage of this promo as I've been sharing with you. Simply sign up for a new account, throw $100 at it, and they give you 7 fractional shares of the Mag 7. So pretty kick-ass deal. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.